We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then questions for the players, and then questions for Coach. So, Coach, please start us off with an opening statement.
First of all, congratulations to IUPUI. They played a great game. They've had a great season, so congratulations to them on getting to the championship. As far as us, I'm really proud of our team. Proud of every adversity that we went through this year, that they stepped up to the plate and they got us here, and that's a lot of dedication and hard work on their part. You know, our seniors did a great job of leading us. KD was absolutely phenomenal tonight. And Breedy led our team, and then Jack did some great things with almost double-double. So, you know, not happy with the outcome, but I'm happy with the heart that I saw from our team. And I know the disappointment would only catapult us further.
Great. We'll open up for questions for the players. I have a question. You know, it's been, what does it mean to finally reach here in Indianapolis? I know that you guys have gotten better every single year coming down here. So to finally reach here and get, part of your goal is to get to Indianapolis every single year. So what did it mean to both of you to get here this year?
I would say it meant a lot. Just being here 4 years, it's always been a goal and a dream of ours. Stepping in every year, having to just get as a team and just get that chemistry and that bond. And this year we really felt like we created that and just held a bond where nothing could break us. So I would say it was a dream come true, but the mission's not done yet.
Yeah, I agree. It meant a lot, especially because we went through a lot of hardships. But yeah, like she said, we got to come back harder next year.
What really worked for you guys in that first quarter? Because you guys came out just on fire really offensively. So what was really working for you guys in that first quarter?
I would say for the most part, our shots were hitting. We were moving the ball, communicating. And I think it was just our energy on defense brought that back to offense.
Yeah. Any other questions for the players? Okay. Thanks both. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll open it up for questions for Coach Blanton. Any questions for Coach? Coach, you stepped into an interim role this year. How did you kind of make this team your own so far this year moving forward? Because that's a tough transition to make, but you guys played so well down the stretch, upsetting Youngstown State, playing really hard today. How did you kind of make that transition with the team this year?
I just had some great backing, some great mentors that were telling me to just have fun with it and be the coach that I always wanted to be. So I just really, looked at our team and looked at what I thought they needed from me and just tried to be that every day. And I think the biggest thing they needed from me was consistency. And then looking at what I thought we had and making those changes offensively and just really pressing. I'm big on defense, so we really focused on our defense. And I think down the stretch, it really showed that we could be a really good defensive team. Now, today it didn't show as much, but, it was just believing in myself and believing in our team. And it wasn't a bad transition. It was just, learning to deal with adversity one seat over rather than as an assistant. So that was the biggest thing, just believing in myself and believing in our team.
Can you talk a little bit about KD? Because she has really progressed so well these last couple of years and has been a real force in this league for sure. Can you talk about her progression and up to this point?
I mean, KD's just getting better every year, and the more confidence she gets, I think you see it on the court. And it's not always rainbows and butterflies, but that's the great part about being able to coach young people is to be able to impact them so that when they do get out into the real world, they understand that the adversity you're going through is only going to help you. And I think especially down the stretch, she was able to learn that, some of the things we went through as a team were ultimately where we're going to help her blossom. And so she really was dependent on her teammates and looking to them to help her even when she was in slumps. So I just thought, the best thing about it was watching her blossom with her teammates. And she's never been worried about her own stats. She's never been worried about how many she can score or what she can do. She's really been worried about the team. So, that maturity's coming. It necessarily hasn't come quickly, but she's definitely learned and definitely is becoming a great young lady, and she's going to be a great young woman.
I know it's fresh right now, but how do you take this experience? Because you did take a step forward making her in Indianapolis. That is a big step. So how do you how do you think about it now, taking that into next year?
Like I told him, I want him to remember the feeling of coming in with the police escort and the excitement they had. But most importantly, I want them to remember the feeling they had after that buzzer went off, of that feeling of defeat, that feeling of hurt, that feeling of all your work finally comes to an end and it's not the result you want. So we take it and we learn from it, and they're going to want to be here every year. So it'll be easy to motivate them going into summer of, hey, we know what it felt like to not get to our dreams. So now we got to keep working. And so we'll take it and we use it as fuel. It's just unfinished business for us.
Anybody have questions for Coach? All right. Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate the
Thank you.
time. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.